In preparing for this, here's the truth. There is not a spot for everybody. There's not a spot for everybody. There are more baseball players than there are roster spots on college teams. So you have to outwork, outplay, outperform a whole bunch of people to get that opportunity. Talk about getting noticed. You want to get noticed, and you want to get noticed in the right way. Okay? We'll touch on this. I know this is big, and Nate appreciated this, so we'll go with it. The sweet arm sleeves that match the uniform and the batting gloves. Those get you noticed. They do. Because I go to the coach and say, what's wrong with his arm? The coaches come to me and say, what's wrong with your right fielder's arm? That's not how you want to get noticed. Right? So maybe wear a pair of sleeves over it, or don't wear it if you don't need to. I got 5 guys on my club that wear them. They've all had Tommy John. So that's probably not the look we're all going for there. How do you want to get noticed? You want to get noticed by running out that ground ball through first base hard every single time. Every single coach that shows up to a game carries one of these. And they're always on it. They're always looking at it. They hate it. They hate it when that guy pulls up a step or two from first base. He didn't go hard. I got a bad time. You don't want that look. They're on these in pregame. How long does it take the shortstop to get the ball to the first baseman's glove off the fungo bat? Every single thing. You don't even know they're out there. They're watching every single thing that you do. And maybe it's not them. Maybe it's who they talk with. I get phone calls all the time. Hey, have you seen this guy? Have you seen this guy? You gotta go check this guy out. Coach got the same thing. Gets the same thing. Everything you do, you're getting noticed. I get this question a lot when I'm recruiting. What do you look for? First of all, if I'm out at a game, I'm already watching someone that I know can play. I'm not randomly picking that game of the hundreds of games going on to watch. I know this kid can play. That's why I'm out there. I also know baseball. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for how that player handles adversity. Failure's built into baseball. There's more failure in this game than any other game. And as you move up levels, it gets more difficult, meaning there's more failure associated with it. So if I'm going to get a ball player, I need to see how that ball player handles adversity. I'd rather see a guy I'm recruiting go 0 for 3 than 3 for 3, because I'm going to learn more about him. Does he take that 0 for 3 at the plate onto the field? Does he chuck his helmet and his bat? Does he not pick up his teammates? Like Nate touched on, character's huge. Character is huge. Team chemistry, that's everything. That's being a baseball player. So I want to see how players handle failure. I want to see if they can make it when there's more failure associated in the game. Another story I thought of, and this is fairly recent. My starting second baseman right now. I picked him up when I went out to watch a left-handed pitcher. I didn't know who he was. I'm out to watch a left-handed pitcher. This kid has a good at-bat, fights off a few pitches with 2 strikes, gets a knock, charges the ball hard in the infield, gets down a bunt, wears a pitch. As soon as the game ends, I'm in that coach's ear saying, who's that guy? I got to get him. I got to get him. So you never know. You never know. You never know. Be noticed the right way. Be a good teammate. Hustle. Pick each other up. Now, you want a scholarship. Big, right? Mom and dad want a scholarship. Get good grades. Get good grades. There is more scholarship money available academically than there is for baseball. 11.7. 11.7 scholarships, 35 roster spots. There's not that much to go around. Academically, 44, 50% for a 3.0 or above. That's where that scholarship's going to come from. That's where that scholarship's going to come from. Do a good job in the classroom. That opens up doors. The better the GPA is, the more schools you can get into. The lower that GPA is, you're just closing doors. And remember, there's not enough to let everybody in anyway. More players than there are roster spots. The better student you are, the more doors you keep open. On the baseball side of things, get better. Work. Improve. Please, watch baseball games. I'm not just talking about the highlights. I'm not just talking about the home runs and the web gems. Watch full baseball games from start to finish. 9 innings we play in college. That is an eternity longer than 7. Isn't it, Coach? That 8th, 9th inning?
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. It's an eternity longer. Watch full games. Understand what's happening in a full 9-inning game. How many different things can go on? One thing that coaches gripe about a ton these days is nobody has a very good baseball IQ. Baseball IQ has gone downhill. And it's nobody's fault. It's the way it is. It's the way it showcases. Biggest scam in the world. You're paying $500 for a weekend to go to a showcase. They're using that money to pay the coaches to show up. I'm one of those coaches. We're getting paid to be there. We're getting paid to be there. And you're not playing baseball. You're running a 60, you're taking it in and out, you're playing some sped up version of baseball. It doesn't let you show what you can do, it doesn't let see anything about you. You play, what, a 1-1 count, 3-2's automatic hit and run. That's not baseball. That's not baseball. I'm not saying that they're bad because you can get out there. Just go to one and do really well. Don't hit that showcase circuit week in, week out. Reality, 100, 125 kids at a showcase, 30 coaches there, we're sitting there and we're all watching 2 guys. 100, 125 kids, only 2 of them can actually play at the next level. That's a ton of money to pay out to go not get noticed. Play baseball, watch baseball. Improve your IQ. Be a baseball player. Take pride. Take pride in the little things of the game. Take pride in getting down a sack bunt. Take pride in that. Coach gives you a sack bunt, get it down. I'm at the game watching, you get the sack sign, you hang your head, can't play for me. Can't play for me. Don't move out of the way of a pitch. That's a free base. I don't want to see a guy move out of the way of a pitch. I want to see the guy move into the pitch. I want to see a guy that's doing things to get on base and score runs, help his team win. That's what you got to understand. College coaches, our job's on the line. Our life is on the line. That's our rent. That's our dinner. We got to win baseball games. We're looking for players that will help us win baseball games. Yeah, we'd love to have some guys that can hit a 3-run home run. We'd love to have a couple guys that throw 92 with a put-away breaking ball. We're lucky we get 1 or 2 of those on a club. We need 23 other guys that can play baseball day in, day out. Work, get better, and stop calling it a grind. Hashtag grind, you know what I'm talking about? See it all over the place, right? Is this a grind? Is it real? I gotta get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and hit the weight room so I can hit more doubles. Is that a grind? That's not a grind, that's living the dream. The grind is sitting in traffic. Go sit at a job you don't like, and then go sit in traffic. The grind is not playing baseball. Don't call it a grind. Enjoy it. Because when you're done playing baseball, and there will be a day that you're done playing baseball, the rest of your life you're going to look back and go, man, that was awesome. Enjoy it. That shows too, passion, love. You got to love it to do it. You have to. The next level, it's a lot more. It is a lot more. If you love it, you'll love it even more. If you don't love it, do not apply. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening.